What is going on, everyone? Anthony Drew Gary here, and on this week of the How To Show, we find ourselves at the Airbnb website. Though we could be at the Vrbo website or the HomeAway website, any one of those, because what we're talking about today is how to potentially save some money on Airbnbs using a little bit of a backdoor mechanism through Google. And so we'll just get started here. This is the Airbnb website, and there's all kinds of fun things that you can find here, fun places to stay all over the place. But immediately the website did what it was designed to, and the front page of images found something, that's very architecturally attractive. And we'll go ahead and click into this one. This is an example in Nashville, Indiana. A relatively quick drive from Indianapolis, but a secluded area. We'll click through this. And I wanted to pick this example for a couple of reasons. Number one, because it's a cool looking cabin, I guess you can say, a modern Nashville home in the woods. But if you scroll down, this one calls out that it's designed by Brian Birch of Neon Architecture. And I know Brian. And so that was really cool to see that. And so let's say that you want to stay here and you've read through everything. You feel real good about it. You've clicked and you found out that they have it for the dates that you'd like to have it. It's all available. And you come down here and the total before taxes is a number that's a big number. And rightfully so. This is an attractive place and an attractive location. You're trying to get it in an attractive time of year. And so the price is going to be relatively attractive for the other side as well. But there are some things that you might be able to do about this. And I say might be able to because not everybody is going to play ball with this. But hear me out. So we're going to go on this main image because this is the bread and butter, the money shot of this listing. And so we need to right click on this and we need to open image in new tab. And the reason that we need to do that is because we need to go to that tab and you have now created an image that has a web link that you can copy. And this is important because when we go over here to our Google tab, you have the opportunity to hit this little image button and search by image. And so you click that and you paste the image link, which is the link that you just copied a minute ago, and you run a search. And when you do this, you are searching for the image that you just grabbed off of the other page. And what comes up are a bunch of relative matches that match the visual characteristics of the image that you put in. And so the reason that I'm showing you this is because you can see that this cabin hits on other websites. And that is important because if you click through them, I've done this in the past, so I know which one to click on. This browncounty.com one right here. It shows you the contact info for the gentleman named Bob who owns the place. And this may or may not be of relevance, but it's worth a try to reach out to Bob and say, hey, listen, I'm interested in your cabin for the week of blah to blah. If I give you a deposit and we run things by the books, we're both stand-up people, can we cut out the Airbnb middleman? And I know that there are people on both sides of the coin saying you should not do this, but it's worth at least having the discussion because the fees that you pay for you to find Bob are very high. And so this is an opportunity for when you're searching for these different types of amenities, just do a reverse image search on them and you can find more often than not the contact info so that this same Airbnb listing is usually on this person's own site or some other site. If you look at right here, they have their own website. But that's not a great example because that one links back to the Airbnb page. And so this particular host may not be into this, but it is a concept that is worth checking out just to do a double check before you go ahead and you make your book. So again, go ahead and send all of your hate mail to me directly. Do not send it to Bob. This is my idea. This is not Bob's idea. This is not Airbnb's idea. They'll definitely tell you not to do this. But wanted to make a video about it anyway because I think that this is a fun way to look at a problem from a different angle, or literally the same angle because it's the same image, and potentially get a different result at it. So, very long story short, use your reverse image search from Google Images and maybe something good will happen to you. So that's going to bring this episode of the show to a close. Hopefully you can get some benefit out of this. And if you know somebody who's a big-time Airbnb or Vrbo user, share this with them. Maybe there's an opportunity for it. And I guess I'll stop for a quick second to say this probably is even better in an international setting because it gives you the opportunity to make sure that that there's some legitimacy behind the places that you're trying to stay. Strength in numbers in that capacity may be to your benefit as well. So use this as a research tool all the same. If you got any value out of this video, again, share it with somebody, hit the subscribe button to be the first to know about new videos each and every Wednesday as they come out, and the short form videos that come out every day in between. And as always, if you are looking to transact real estate in the Indianapolis market, perhaps you want to buy a vacation rental, perhaps you want to sell one, I can help you with those things. Get in touch with me in the comments or at indiedwell.com. Until next time, this is Anthony Drew Gary, host of The How To Show, signing off.